to show you that with a good strength program, you can change your body composition without going into very strict diets. Of course, diet is very important, nutrition is very important, and you have to be conscious that you need both protein and enough calories to fuel your exercises. So it's very, very important that you have that in mind, right? So right now, I'm gonna explain to you what the point is. We're gonna train for 3 months. I'm not gonna even train every day. The first 3 weeks, we're gonna train for 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then for the next 3 weeks, we're gonna train 4 days out of the 7 days a week, which will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, taking Wednesday off in the middle of the week. But right now, we're not doing that. Right now, we're going to train Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, taking Tuesday and Thursday off, and we don't train on weekends. Weekends is for rest. People that tell you that they train every day, they're not training this intensely and not with this training program, and uh, they're not taking enough rest. So they're probably not gaining enough muscle mass because they're training way too often. I don't want to say overtrain because that's not the word, but your body needs rest. If you want to get muscle mass, the only way of doing that is having a good balance between the strength days, the days that you train, and the days that you rest. And rest is very important, guys. You need at least 8 hours of sleep. At least 8 hours of sleep. If you're getting less than 7 hours of sleep, the training program won't work as well, because when you rest, when you're sleeping, that's when your body starts recovering and growing. So it's very important to be clear that if you're natural like me, you cannot be training every day. That is not possible. Or do splits between the same day, that you train twice in the same day. That is not possible if you're natural, and it's not recommended. You're going to get injured, or you're probably going to overtrain and not going to see any results. So you're killing yourself for no results. So, if you're natural like me, you don't take supplements nor protein, you only eat food, natural food and water, then you gotta rest probably more than what you train, right? Because the weeks that we're gonna train for 4 days, we're not gonna be training those 4 days for prolonged time. It's only for 3 weeks, and then we go back to training 3 days, and then we go back to training 4 days. But we don't train more than 4 days a week because it's not functional, guys. If that is overtraining, if you're natural, you need rest. You will see these bodybuilders and all these strength athletes, they're taking a cocktail of stuff that, obviously is going to recover them a lot faster. Steroids, for example. The steroids work so well in recovery that you don't need to rest that much. So you can train harder and you can train more often, and you're still going to see results because of the steroids. But obviously, this is not the healthy way to go, guys. Because if you take steroids, the results will last you for a short period of time, but you will regret it when you get old. I'm going to show you a way to not only prolong your life and in a healthy way, but to gain muscle in a natural, healthy way, that even if you stop training like I haven't trained for like 2 years with discipline, at least, with consistency. I might go to the gym once a week, once in a while. That doesn't work, guys. That only maintains a little bit of the strength that you have gained if you follow this strength training program. But honestly, if you want results, you gotta be consistent. So right now I'm gonna show you what 3 months of consistency can do for you. And it's probably gonna change your life. And it's probably gonna change the way you look at fitness. Because it doesn't have to be sufferable, it doesn't have to be horrible, that you go every day and run for an hour and you never see results. Because people, that's what people do. Like when they join a gym, they start running on the treadmill. That's the worst shit you can do. I'm sorry, I use that word, but it's the worst shit you can do. You need to do weights and cardio, of course, but I'm going to show you a way that where you can train with weights in a matter where you will get your cardio done just by training weights. Obviously, if you want more cardiovascular health, you can do cardio, extra cardio, but remember that if you put some cardio in, you gotta eat more calories, especially if you got skinny genetics and you're a hard gainer, which I'm going to explain later on. What is a hard gainer? What are the types of body? What are the body types for each person? And this training program is so awesome. It's so incredible and works so well that it works for everybody, for hard gainers, for people that have a hard time losing weight. The principal point here is that you're going to get stronger and you're going to get more muscle, period. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you my current fitness status. I'm going to show you my shirtless, how I look upper body. I'm going to show you how my legs look right now. And we're going to see this progress together this 3 months. And you will see how fast it can change. And I won't change that much because I've been training for a while now. But if you're a beginner and you start training this way, the first 3 months you will change your whole body. Like you will look like a different person and you will feel like a different person. And I promise you that if you follow me and you give that like and you give that subscribe right here, follow me this 3 months in this journey. I'm going to show you what a little bit of consistency can do for you.